Well, welcome back to Riverbend Springs. We are up here at the Grain Museum with some supplies, so hopefully this will go well. We have a few things to do on this episode. Field prep mainly, so lime and fertiliser on the fields that we own. And then from there, we are going to then possibly look at a couple of contracts and see what we need. Possibly some dead wood if we need to fill up our sawmills, because I think we're going to need some of that. We're going to need stones, so things like that that can help facilitate the contents of what we need to reconstruct this. Right, so do I just drive over here? Is this how this works? I think my zoom's 122 minutes. There we go. Right. Okay, so we made some money. So we've put planks along, wood beam in. I'm going to guess we need 48,000 of planks, 72,000 of planks long, and 36,000 of wood beams. And then the next step after that is wood beam and planks long. I don't know. I'm going to put the speed up slightly. Let's put it up to 5 for now. They're all going down. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. We will, I assume, discover this as we go. Right, let me get back to the farm, and I will see you down there. Okay, back at the farm, I have bought a fertiliser and a lime spreader. I've modified this one to do lime and fertiliser rather than just fertiliser. We've got some lime there. We will get the fertiliser at some point. I believe it's all the fields that need the lime. We'll make a start down here. It shouldn't take too long given the size of the width of the spreader. Put that on. Yes, it's not going to take very long at all, is it? It may, however, consume quite a lot. Right, well, that I believe is all the liming done. We'll just double check to make sure we've done a good job. So yeah, so other than the cow pasture, which we don't have access into, I don't believe, That's that done. So we now need to fertilise 5, 3 and 2. I buy the fertiliser. I think just for ease we'll buy 8 bags. Don't think we're going to need that much, but we've got them. Hopefully this goes a lot further than the lime does. It normally does. I did check with sawmill capacity and it's empty, so we will need some wood for that. So I am guessing we're going to do some deadwood contracts at some point. Yeah, definitely looks like this goes down a lot slower, so hopefully we don't need to refill, we can just do all the fields. Right, get back to you when it's all done. Right, that is that all done as well, and we will double check in the map just again to confirm. We will have to put a second layer of fertiliser on those fields next month, which is very straightforward to do. But for now we will leave them, or we'll leave this here. We'll leave the bags where they are as well. Yeah, 3 fields, first layer of fertiliser, and next month we will put the second stage on. Perfect. Right, deadwood contracts. Whereabouts are we? One close by there with 5 trees. That one. Yes, just one that's close to us. We'll start with that one. I am going to lease the equipment because I think that's going to make it easier than a chainsaw. And we won't turn this one in until we're completely certain we're not doing it anymore. Now, I'm not going to time-lapse these. I'm just going to do a couple of deadwood contracts, and then once they're done, I will get back to you afterwards, because I don't think time-lapsing them works quite well for people watching. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Happy to change that. Now, the other thing I want to be mindful of, I got a comment from someone saying that if I cut down a tree, it would make life easy. And I don't know which tree that is. I think, well, it's the one I'm thinking they meant was this tree here next to the farmer's stall. I don't know. So if that's not the right one, can you please let me know? If it is, I will look to cut that down on the next episode. Right, okay, I'm going to get these done. I will catch up with you hopefully very soon. Right, well, that is most of the day done, and we did 2 deadwood contracts to fill up the production points, so there's no point doing any more than that. Note to self, I think we hire the equipment for each contract and we have the store delivery set at where that location is, because that tree wood chopper thingy is completely the slowest vehicle going on the planet. 12 mile an hour on a flat. So it took some time to get up there to one of the contracts. Anyway, we have this now. We are producing wood beams. I suspect by the next month we will have enough to take back up to the Grain Museum. So we will be doing that at that point. I have got super strength turned on. I'm going to load the trailer up ready. I think the trailer can auto load if I have it set right, but I think for ease we're just going to put these on now. We'll obviously leave the trailer here as well because I don't think it'll be full before it finishes spitting out what it has produced. Having said that, I don't think I put this in the right place. Let's drop them in. Right, that's good enough I think for what's produced. We can probably get a little bit more on there before we leave, so we will leave that there. Because it's 5 o'clock, I'm not sure what we're going to do now, because I don't want to get too dark. But I also appreciate that with the time lapse earlier and skipping the Deadwood contract filming, I don't feel like this is going to be a very long episode so far. Let's see, do we have anything to do for the cows? To be fair, they've got food and water, so they're good too. Right, well, I think for September 2, that's as much that can be done. Might be a bit of a boring episode, but we're going to go to October 1, which means we can fertilise the fields again. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Okay, so now we're in October. First thing, let's sort the wood out. And then we will take that tractor and go and fertilise the 3 fields. Now, I imagine this should now have all of the wood produced with the speed that it does it. This might even be 2 trips up to Grain Museum. Now we have got our own little hut that needs work. It might be that we check what's required there first. I figure it's going to be cement. What's needed for that one next? Which we can check on. We have got the cement factory too. Right, I think putting this much weight on it is going to problem. leave that there. But just with the distance, I want to make this the most efficient journey possible. Although I suspect we are going to topple over at least once or twice on the bends. Right. I'm not going to film the journey up because it's quite a long drive, but I will see you up there. Okay, so I've done the museum and I've then come here, and we don't need anything more in this production point for wood currently. We do need cement bags though. So if we go to where our production point is, do we have any? I'm not even sure where these spawn, to be fair. So that's where we put the stones in. I'm going to assume that's where they come out. Ah, materials missing. We don't have enough for at least one bag yet. Oh, okay. Right, I think we then need to purchase a few stones from here. Them in. Not ideal, but it will get this production point going again. I think we can afford £1,500 just to get the productions up and running. That was a lot more stones than I thought it was in that trailer. So 1,000 stones gets you 180 cement bags. I'm assuming 180 litres. we should, with that then, have enough for 2 cement bag pallets, which is what we need for the production point. Perfect. Right. Leave that there. Let's spray the fields. Okay, that is that done too. Right, well, it's been productive in terms of what was needed to be done. We've made a bit more money than I thought we were going to make in terms of selling to the Grain Museum. I didn't expect us to make any money on this episode, so that is also positive. Top this up. We will leave it here. I think when I come back on to the next episode of Riverbend, it will be in November. So I will have a look and see what else in October it needs doing off camera. But for now, for those who have been watching, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.